Oh,
Ow.
oops.
I mean, nobody's gonna hear that because there's gonna be like a fucking ad for Butterfinger and it'll be like crispity, crunchity, dick.
Oh,
I think of
oh, never mind. I didn't have to refresh. It just came up.
nobody takes a bite out of my middle finger. Oh wait, that's not the candy.
Janice Luciani is offline, and it says live right next to it, so...
Wow.
What the hell?
Also, as far as I know, I think the ad revenue happens like the moment they load an ad, so refreshing over and over just gives them more money. I could be wrong, though, actually.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I completely forgot to get fucking my pop-out chat open so I could read nice comments from all the people.
No, seriously, why the fuck can I not get the stream open? What the hell's going on here?
Twitch.
Is now streaming... Yeah, okay, can I watch that? Thank you. Thank you, Twitch.
So, yeah. We're gonna, like, wait, like, a little bit before we get started, but, you will notice that our start of this stream is a little bit different than normal. You will probably see why in a bit.
Yeah.
Yee.
Hello, I'm Dr. Calexo. I'm the main programmer and dumb idiot of Battle Craze. I created such classics as Evil Sherm's Level 2.
Hi, I'm ARPA, and I'm why zoners don't deserve respect.
I'm Iasme. I contributed some things I can't talk about yet, and also I am carried by Wallace.
And I am Janice. I don't play my game enough, and I do all the funny images, and I made the characters and the world. So, hi, everybody.
Yeah,
Janice made the game, but I actually made the game.
Yeah, we both made the game. I really don't like discrediting, all of your work, and I'm sorry if I don't say that enough, but everybody
No.
for Battle Craze so far has done a lot of really good work.
No, there's been a lot of good work from a lot of different people, and it's actually really amazing.
Yeah. How much
Oh,
can
yeah.
be done in the span of, like, nearly more than a year?
Yeah, and it's
Quite a
only
bit, it turns out.
yeah, it's only getting better considering we're getting more into like after we made certain decisions, it's a lot easier to actually do certain things like get characters made.
Yeah, because Usthesia has actually been made in, like, in the span of a month?
Actually, yeah, I didn't time it, but yeah, it felt like it wasn't even 2 months.
Yeah.
That's considering all the grappler choreography, too.
I did a
Oh, yeah.
lot of cheating.
Oh, shit.
And yeah, credit to Meldo for just a lot of stuff, a lot of sounds, all the fight effects and life bars.
The screen pack code.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had to do that twice, because we actually redid it. We rehauled the whole thing.
Oh yeah.
So big props to Meldo. So, yeah, before we showcase our latest character and all of the other updates that we did, I have something pretty important to share since the stars aligned to allow me to make a trailer for this project.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now, please excuse all that's going to happen because I am going to be using display capture.
The horror.
So, yeah, we're going to keep quiet as we let this roll. Enjoy, everybody. Ah! Sorry, we're starting that over again.
Ajit. Tsugumi. Sure. Wallace. Reaper. Justicia. Fire counter. Fire counter. All out. All out. All out. Destruction. Counter. All out. Counter hit. Battle Craze!
Don't play that again. So, yeah. Thanks to the fact that I'm in a motion graphics class, I just decided to make a trailer for the game as my final project. And it turns out that I'm going to have to actually make some edits to that, because my teacher was like, you gotta focus more on the characters, not the gameplay. But right now, we're gonna focus on the gameplay, and we're gonna have our fucking last character shown on stream right now as we reveal more updates that we made to this game so that everybody can enjoy it.
The last character. We're not making any more.
I sorry.
Our roster's still better than Skullgirls.
So, one of the biggest updates that we made is that we switched to the IKEMEN GO engine so that people are at least able in some capacity to fight each other online, given the current state of the coronavirus. We thought that... Yeah?
Just want to point out it's not actually all on screen. It's a little cut off.
The bottom. Fuck.
And the side as well.
Oh, I have crop on. That's probably it.
Turn off your craps.
I broke Craze, I'm sorry.
Excuse me, Mr. Dink. I broke Battle Craze. I sorry. You broke game?
I ruined Battle Craze balance and destroyed Big Tournament.
Okay, yeah, that's better. So, yeah.
Alright.
Excellent.
So,
But yeah,
yeah.
given the state of the world, we switched over to the new engine, and netplay is now possible. For now.
It is not perfect, I will preface that, but it works.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the last character to be put in before we actually release this baby is Usthesia, who is a Puerto Rican, Mexican, African, wrestler, a part of the Ultra Wrestling Federation, who fights for justice and all of the good things, because she's a face wrestler. Although in her past, she got into a little bit of trouble because she was dating her heel wrestler opponent, and that put both of them under pressure, and then they broke up, and now Usthesia is here fighting in Battle Craze, because she does want to have some more change for her federation, for the better of everybody else and herself, by threatening that she will retire after she wins Battle Craze.
Keep it clean.
Hell yeah.
And break.
So, if it isn't extremely obvious, Usthesia is the grappler of this game. But we did have a bunch of accommodations to make her fun, and not
Yes.
like Arc System Works design philosophy.
Big grappler work. Just damage, more damage.
She is currently, I think, my favorite character to play.
So, yeah.
My opinion of her is random select really wants me to like her for some reason.
So, Usthesia's unique trait is that she has the most grabs out of everybody else, and I kind of regret this sometimes, sometimes not. So, this is her neutral grab. This is her forward grab, which is good corner carry. This is her backwards grab, the German! She has a down throw, which sets the opponent in neutral for a mix-up, for the potential for something else. No, she can't Agent 5. And she also has an up throw, though! I am not doing it. This is finicky.
It took
There
me
we
a
go.
while to do.
You can
So,
do it.
yeah,
The
she-
Oriana working. Sorry,
She just chucks him in the air.
Ariana in the background believes in you.
That's not Ariana Grande. So yeah, we could go to her Craze technique, which is the drop kick. She has a drop kick, which has armor, which actually didn't hit them. I think that's ducking.
She's actually able to low profile with the charge up as well.
Nice. Because she can hold it, and then she can kick.
That caught me off guard on many occasions.
And her command normals include this chair overhead. You know, asshole! And then there's also a down forward heavy kick, the duck and roll. Because, you know, you gotta avoid those projectiles. You gotta avoid those high profile hits. And if you hold heavy kick, you get this senton kick, which is a low and sweeps the opponent. And also she has an air command normal, the Dolphin Splash, which is kind of created a different archetype for this character than I intended as a cross-up grappler.
Yeah, it's a crazy cross-up move.
It's kind of the Zangief.
Yeah, that's what that's why I put it in the first place. But yeah,
It's good at crossing up.
special moves include the quarter circle forward punch, the star lariat, where she will swing forward and punch you, although this is more of a clothesline than anything. But if you hit up close, it switches sides, which is also a part of her cross-up plan.
It's true.
She
And that's
has...
definitely a way to design a grappler.
Yeah. And then she has quarter circle forward kick, the meteor clutch, which is an anti-air grab. So don't jump if you think that you're in a mix-up situation. Don't jump. But then if you don't jump, then you could just do 360 punch for the Justice Hammer! Is that actually what it's called? Because there's a command list here. Yeah, Justice Hammer. Just making sure that I memorized all of these. Some of these graphics are garbled?
Oh, right, yeah, I never finished these command graphics. That's enough to do, I'm sorry.
So, yeah. Justice Hammer. big command grab move. The input is really lenient. And then she has 360 kick, the Sunset Slam, which is a running command grab. So even at a distance, you're not safe unless you like fucking hit her or something. And it took us like a few tries to get that animation right.
Yeah, that animation was a giant pain, but it was worth it.
You're welcome. And now we can move on to supers. Double Curter Circle Forward Punch gives us Morning Sun, which is just a damage ender. That starts with a chop, but if you whiff it, you don't get the rest. And then her grab super, which is 360 both punches because I don't want you to suffer double 360s, is the defining verdict. Which I had an idea to sprite for, but we were just like, nah, it would be easier to just do some other things with it. Crunch,
Oh, we
crunch.
decided that?
I decided that. Yeah.
I actually really like the way this came out, so. I especially love the way she kind of flips over behind them because that's actually the 360 kick move, but in reverse. That honestly,
I didn't mean to
like,
show that
Oh.
yet.
Break.
So, yeah, her EX, her all-out EX is unique in the fact that it isn't an enhanced version of one of their other supers. Instead, she gets a counter move based off of Kane from Akatsuki Blitzcom because I was like, I like this character. I named myself after her or something once. Fuck. So yeah, if you get it, if you do that, you gut punch him and then you do a DDT because we had the sprites to do it.
Basically, don't mash against her.
And then,
If she has enough meter, don't mash.
and now we could show off her all-out destruction, which is the best shit.
I mean, when you mistakenly did it before, it wasn't a mistake. It was a Jeet looking into the future.
So yeah, that is Usthesia, the grappler. She has a lot of cool things going for her, and I hope you'll all enjoy her. But in terms of other cool things, you might have noticed in the trailer that we said that there are character variants.
You may also notice the site C underneath Usthesia's name.
So yeah, each character now has a side C, which is the way that I initially designed the characters, and a side L, which is the additional stuff that Calixo had in mind. These aren't super big changes for the most part, so it's not like you'll get an entirely different set of normals. No, it's just like a few changes to gameplay mechanics, which actually is pretty substantial. So,
You know what this is like?
What?
Bust and Slash from Samurai Showdown 3 and 4.
Oh, yeah,
They-
I was thinking about that.
I've actually referred to some of the code that way, so that makes sense.
So, yeah, we'll go down the line and show off everybody's side L.
I would bring up 64, but the bust modes are like radically different characters, as Calexo can definitely attest to.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, Ajit's side L, instead of having a parry, he now can build Craze Gauge off of it. Off of this pose. He can also do it off of special moves, too. To sacrifice a little bit of Oki for it.
I've noticed it also can function as sort of a mini romantic.
Not really, because you always kind of are minus after you do it.
Yeah, this is important for Ajit because it ties into his new unique trait, which gives him EX moves. So, EX Fireball. I fucked that up. And EXDP. That's not EXDP. EXDP. It didn't have the follow-up?
It should. It's not automatic.
Dire counter.
Yeah, there it is. And EX Rock Twister. And EX Dragon Blaze.
Dire counter.
I think all the EX moves got different names.
Yeah,
Lion
they do.
Sunburst, Garuda Twister, Tiger Assault, and Dragon Inferno, as opposed to Tiger Genocide. All of his supers remain the same in this mode, but yeah, if you like Order Soul, I guess, in a way, or don't think that you have the reflexes to do the parry and just want to, you know, have a thing to burn EX moves on, then side L Ajit. There you go.
Yeah.
Side L Sugumi was based off of a character of Calexo's for his thing. Because Calexo has kind of had an idea for a thing like this in the past, and a lot of it actually dripped into Battle Craze.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting how some things were coincidental and some things just made sense.
So,
Also, archetypes in general.
Sugumi's new C-Tech is a counter, which allows her to slip forward or backwards. So instead of always having the duck and roll, you can just do this in like a pinch, I'd imagine. She has...
It's basically an easier way to build meter, or gauge rather, at the cost of being able to dodge whenever.
Calexo accidentally ripped off that dodge mechanic from Samurai Showdown Tenka's Six Groove.
Shh. So yeah, Sugumi does have a bit more moveset expansion than Ajit did. Oh yeah, Ajit actually lost a move in his side L, the Cobra Gatling. So if you try to do that, then don't expect anything. So yeah, Sugumi's quarter circle forward punches are still here, but she has two new ones, a low variant and a fake out version. So you at least still have the Sugumi shuffle in some mode.
Yeah, it can be used similarly in combos.
She still has all of her DP stuff and her rapid punch stuff, and supers too. But she has a new one instead of the counter. And I think her Kim Cap1 uppercut is gone too.
Yeah, which turned out to be kind of a major part of her moveset. So basically this mode is really just you trade off the ability to do uppercut combos to
Mix-ups.
yeah, you get mixed up.
I think that's fair. And Sherm probably has the most substantial side L because he gets evil, and I can't believe we actually got through with this idea.
We just kind of said why not.
Yeah, cause like, want to become famous? Buy followers, primes, and viewers on https:// bigfollows.com.
I diagnosed that bot with idiot.
I diagnosed that bot with a acute case of GTFO.
But, yeah, a notably high-order soul comparison from earlier. It's really kind of exemplified here with Sherm's side L.
So yeah, Evil Sherm, he now is a motion character. He doesn't have that command normal anymore, that medium kick one.
The footsie.
Yeah, the footsie. His new C-Tech is just straight up Demon Flip. He has Demon Flip, and if you press Light Punch, you get a Fireball. If you press Light Kick, you get the Slide Kick. If you press Heavy Punch, you get the Grab. And if you press Kick, you get the Dive Kick. I mean, Heavy Kick, Strong Kick. Fuck.
I'm actually kind of amazed how well that fit into his moveset, considering his old C-Tech was pretty much just running Demon Flip.
So, yeah, he has much faster projectile now that it's motion. He also has the charged up Fireball with half circle back punch. I forgot that we renamed all of these moves. So all of them just have Miss Suts in their name. Miss Suts Hop Jokin, double Miss Suts Hop Jokin. Miss
That
Suts
won't Miss Suts. Can I get on Miss Suts? I Miss Suts my back.
Yeah, I'm still a fan of that one.
He also
For the
has
record,
Air Fireball, and I wonder if David
corpse.
Serlin is rolling in his grave right now.
Can I have some... Would you like some fries with that Miss Suts?
David Sterling is probably be like, what are you doing? There's supposed to be fucking buoyancy on all of these. And we're like, fucking no. Go back to making Fantasy Strike, you dick. Make chess 3. Make chess 3.
David Serlin would be like, why can your characters take more than 5 hits?
His Tatsumaki now hits multiple times. It's not like the Kuma one verbatim, but it's kind of better this way. But he can do it in the air too, where the light version depends on which direction you jump in, and the heavy version always goes forward. But there's still no height restriction on this. I don't know if this needs fixing, but I've been enjoying doing this a lot.
It's not plus and block or anything.
It's
so
not an overhead.
Yeah, it's not an overhead either, so it's just kind of silly.
Isabella's is an oh god!
Wait, Isabella actually has Tsubami Geist.
Yes!
Oh, shit. No wonder you were excited to tell me about her. You knew that I was gonna find Grime with her.
And, you know, Sherm, Ryukin... Actually, Akuma's hits multiple times, this only hits once. Then again, it's Sherm, not Akuma. So,
I'm not gonna lie, I was really lazy. It's just the same exact move,
That's fine.
but has command.
So, yeah,
Technically,
he
that's
has a
Ryu's
bunch
air
of new
medium.
supers. Double quarter circle forward punch is the Metsut's Hyper Jokin, which is just a giant marble beam.
Seizure Beam, engage!
And then he has a new super with double quarter circle forward kick. What did I fucking call this one? Metsut's Go Sherm Ryu.
I just realized, since you haven't seen the video, you haven't actually seen his level 2 yet, and I'm really scared now.
Yeah, I haven't. I accidentally got out of there. Fuck.
Break.
Because it is absolutely terrible, and it's probably gonna get changed. And I hate it.
So yeah, the move that may get changed, double quarter circle forward plus both kicks. Metsut's Hurricane Gorefest. Nothing to do with Vice.
Or the poster on Ed's wall.
Oh! Oh, wow. Yeah, that's my first time seeing this.
It's a little bit long, but I love it. It's totally in character.
I like Trouble Sherm.
In terms of not fitting Sherm things, there's triple tap down both punches, Metsut's to all that oppose me slash. If you play Akuma in Third Strike, you probably don't even recognize this.
Destruction.
So yeah, he has that. And of course, credits to Meldo for making that sound effect from a tire screen.
Oh, I wanted to point out that I also kept the flavor by making the demon teleport sound out of a draining sink.
Okay, I gotta hear this later.
I think, though, the most substantial change to Evil Sherm is his small icon making him look like a Beavis and Butthead character.
Yeah, it's Sherm, but he's evil, and he's gonna be voiced by a person who has evil in their username.
Also, Evil Sherm has all of this at the trade-off of he has significantly less health than everyone else.
He
Yeah,
also
he used to have 2/3 of maximum health of everyone else, and that seemed a little extreme. So now it's 3/4.
He had Basser of 5 special defense values before, Jesus.
Also, did Walsh get anything for his Side C, or is there still like nothing yet?
Seidel, no, there's nothing here for him yet.
Okay.
Although I do think I'm going to go forward something, but he's probably going to get a command grab for his C-Tech.
I thought we were doing the Aganos thing.
No, because Mugen's not going to let me do that at all.
What about when we move to Game Maker?
Maybe, but I do feel like this actually, because when I was playing last night with ARP, I realized that he actually can use command grabs as just like a way to get people off of him. So you would be able to trade off projectile reflection for like a get off me button. So
Okay, yeah. Just making sure.
Yeah.
Reaper Side-L we can show off instead. Also, we had to upscale Reaper's stage, and part of that was painful, and then I realized I could just abstract most of the details in this stage. Also, my brother still makes a cameo in the back there. On an alligator snapping turtle, smoking weed.
That's who that is.
Yeah, I know you called him Naked Jesus, but that's my brother.
Well, your brother's naked Jesus.
Call him that.
Okay, so Reaper, new Side-L, so you may notice that Reaper's Craze gauge is normal, because, Reaper can now, use Craze gauge because, their special moves now cost, drones. Which are these little head things.
If you've played the new Killer Instinct, this is essentially Spinal Skulls.
Also, Reaper's, heavy punches are now just, bursts.
They're essentially just punches, but they thematically look different.
Yeah, basically Reaper's resource system it's now its own thing, which is very useful to him, but he can't zone as much because his fireballs are special moves instead of, but...
Remember your own main's gender.
Hey, I keep calling Mewtwo a he too. I have a problem with that apparently.
Oh, fair enough.
But yeah, their zoning potential somewhat decreases with it being a motion move instead of just press one button, but at the same time, the resource system can be integrated better into Roman canceling because you're not using your meter.
Is there a height restriction from the fireballs?
There's not.
No.
I don't think any air special move has a height restriction yet.
Yeah, not right now.
That may need introspection before we make Isabella, because, Tsubame
Yeah.
Daichi.
I can definitely work that in, depending.
And with our latest character, we can show off her Side-L too, which is probably going to be familiar if you keep in touch with Kalexo's latest Mugen work.
Nobody does that. For the record, her C-Tech is not
Except me.
fully coded, but it's, you can get the idea from what I've got so far.
So, yeah, Throne of Justice, which is just folding chair. It could block enemy attacks. And you could kick it!
Perhaps its most dangerous use, though, is if you can get the chair behind your opponent and put them in a whip spin.
That is not intentional.
Well, keep it that way.
So, actually, yeah, there was a few changes made to Side-L Usthesia that was based on a Mugen character that I had made. Last one, actually, released. The chair actually gives her projectile immunity if she's close enough to it, and it can absorb a lot more projectiles than it can physical attacks. So...
Also, her quarter circle forward changed to Alex Chop, now called Revolution Slash. So, sacrificing cross-up potential for a grab mix-up opportunity.
Yeah, it does pull in, so on the hit, if it's blocked, it's not all that effective. But
Also, she has a new air special, what's this one called?
Flamingo Splash.
Yes, Flamingo Splash, because I love flamingos. I thought it was gonna do the Kubota 140 thing, where it, like, becomes a hit grab.
I mean, I could do that, I just didn't think it really mattered that much.
I think it would be neat.
Also, if you're wondering, no height restrictions on that either, you can TK it.
I accidentally do that whenever I play this mode, and I'm trying to do a 360, I'll just TK that.
Same.
Which is probably bad, because that's an overhead.
She also has a new super instead of Morning Sun. She has Super Lariat. Thanks, Super Lariat. And she has an EX version sacrificing the counter for it, which is also taken from that Kubota edit. So, yeah, Side-L. Have some fun and variation with your battle craze.
Yeah. Experiment with the size and see what works for you.
Yeah, before we do, like, me playing the game and maybe trying net play, even though that I'm streaming it, that may not be a good idea. I need to check if pizza came in.
Yummy.
So, yeah, I will be back. Enjoy some AI and my friends chatting behind my back.
Please be safe.
I suppose it's worth mentioning, I don't know how much of it we'll see here, but there were new intros and win poses made. Evil Sherm got all of his own like stuff there, like a lot of new animations. There's some character-specific win poses and intros, and they're pretty great.
What button is that Tsugumi palette? Because I like it a lot.
That is the pink one, so that would be start and Y? Yes.
Alright.
Also, that last demo match was a good demonstration of Sherm having less health because he died like right after the goal finished.
Oh god, yeah. I don't see that usually.
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss?
Evil Sherm died in the demo.
Wow.
Usthesia is punishing Tsugumi for capital murder.
I'm just
Wow.
gonna do some AI tests while I eat. Also, apparently, IKEMEN had a feature where you could have an unlimited amount of, slots for turns and tag mode, and also simul mode, and that was certainly something that I saw with my own eyes.
I still think it should be canon that Isabel just drops all pretense of order, and she's just like, everyone just get the fuck in there.
Wait until the sequel.
We're gonna make a Muso. It's Mugen Muso. It's no.
Moogso.
I'm gonna quit talking now.
It is kind of a tongue twister. I can't wait to see how you people get the license from Koei to do it, considering that they have a trademark on that gameplay style. I'm not kidding.
Yeesh.
Yeah, just like how Crazy Taxi, had a patent on the arrow to tell you where to go.
Oh god,
Oh,
yeah,
right.
that! That is so silly.
The worst one is that the loading screen one, which I think is finally like done, where you can't have mini games on loading screens because of Namco.
Fuck Namco.
So that means we could put it in Battle Craze now, right?
Yeah, probably if the game had loading screens. I can't imagine it would.
For the loading, you get to play Vendetta for a bit.
Hey, don't talk about that yet.
Oh, sorry.
No, he means the movie V for Vendetta.
Yeah,
Obviously,
Yeah.
that'll go well.
yeah, you have to pick which shot of the movie you get to use for your image board avatar.
So I should mention that another thing that is not quite finished yet before is AI. A lot of the characters are using old AI, and in fact, Usthesia has Segumi's AI.
Was Evil Sherm supposed to do that? I thought we got rid of that.
No, I actually forgot to check whether or not he still has his rainbow, and apparently he does. Oops.
You see, Usthesia and Tsugumi are just that close with each other.
And he's doing it again. Great.
Flowchart Ken.
Again, like they have their old AI, so. It's, although he's getting his air fireball off, I don't know what's going on.
There is some degree of
Go ahead.
there is some degree of Mugen just being like, I'm gonna do my own thing because fuck you.
Battle Craze! Keep it clean and break!
Oh no, I picked the thing that doesn't exist yet.
I'm like, what happened? Oh, Wallace, I know.
Yeah.
He's just Wallace. I actually decided to leave that in because I was like, I didn't want random select to not have double this chance of picking Wallace as everyone else is right now. So I was like, yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, I'll definitely agree. Wallace has that power.
It's true.
I actually made a kind of a big nerf to Wallace in this latest build. I don't know if anyone saw that.
Oh no, what did you do?
His armor only works for one hit.
That honestly makes sense because for most, unless you're like Juggernaut, that's generally how it is.
I haven't seen it I haven't seen anything that would indicate that that would be a big nerf, but it probably will be going forward.
I mean, I originally intended for Wallace to have Juggernaut armor, but, that wasn't good for the kind of game that we're going for.
Yeah, this is not totally Marvel.
Yeah, that's honestly kind of bullshit, just having your the opponent character standing there do nothing, and you hit them and nothing happens.
Yeah, no, it's terrible.
Wallace has so much power that when Evil Homer plays him, I actually feel all the damage he does to my character.
Wow.
Wallace is something. Actually, Ajit is something. They're both something.
Yeah.
They're my current top tiers.
Ajit is also the strongest AI right now, I think.
No,
Yeah,
he is.
I've been doing some arcade runs with him. Ajit has been giving me the most trouble.
How does arcade mode even work so far?
It's just arcade mode like you would get from the triple Kung Fu Mans, but with twice the characters. Because the thing with Mugen is it, by default, goes up to like 7 stages, but if you run out of unique characters, it just ends.
I assume it counts every character twice now with the side L's.
Yeah, because they're included in random, so basically you can get a full game in. Well, full game by default, not this full game. You can't just magically have the full roster before they're even created. That's what that unused AI script is for, after all. Work in progress creepypasta.
Janice, I didn't get your input on the side messages.
I don't 100% know how I feel about it, but I understand why they're tiny.
Yeah, they just covered up a lot of real estate.
Yeah, it was like, when I designed them that way, I hated how a lot of messages are too tiny to read. But I did design them to be readable from peripheral just based on the color choices that they have.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The thing about designing the life bars for Meldo to make was trying to keep everything readable just from peripheral so your eyes don't move too much from the action.
Sorry, Blur, I got late. I mean, she does hate it when things go awry.
Yeah.
Imagine she would not be happy with getting late.
Keep it clean and break.
Janice, I assume you're going to show off some of the new animations at some point?
Oh yeah. I should do that.
Random keeps picking this Wallace palette, and I'm fine with that because I love the color. I love the color scheme on it.
That's not random selected, the palette.
Oh.
Yeah, it actually it takes your button input.
Oh.
Yeah, she's been hitting the default palettes for the past couple matches.
Yep.
I'm gonna have a confession, I thought the Daria color scheme was Sugumi's default for a moment.
But her render is on the character select.
That's how tired I tend to be when doing playtesting.
Oh wow, no, yeah, that is just Wallace's default. Oops.
All y'all should get some sleep and drink some water.
Give us a good
I
shot.
live off water. I just don't sleep very much.
Well, sleep some more.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
in the same boat as Arpo there. I get more than enough water, but I just not enough of the sleep.
you're on the same boat as Arpa. You both live off water.
Is this
Yeah.
is this gonna be the lighthouse?
We hang out with the Jesus person on Reaper's stage.
My brother.
Yeah, your brother.
Yeah, Arba was the one that did the naked Jesus thing, not me.
I like that.
Whoa,
your
where did
brother-
that emoji come from? Is that the dude from
That is
Kensei
the guy
Sacred
from-
Fist? Yeah,
Yeah.
I drew that guy
Sal.
once.
That is Zhao, and now mentally hearing his creepy ass theme music.
I'm just mentally. No, I'm just mentally seeing him like grabbing people by the legs and laughing at it. On Houseboat Offshore. Yeah, that's us.
I am glad that Janice's brother apparently has a role in Reaper. My main is somehow connected to Janice's brother. It's great.
I should fix Wallace using his headbutt supers. Like maybe have him use them correctly.
I actually have a copy of Kensei Sacred Fist at home.
I do too, somewheres.
Those sunglasses are on them wrong. Anyways, we have special intros in the game now.
Oh yes,
Keep it clean.
I started implementing some voice lines, but didn't get very far. Those are definitely temporary.
I heard Wallace do a throw tech, but his face had a different expression than what he was saying.
Yeah, no, I put it on having his throw teched instead of when he was teching throws by accident. Again, that's definitely like the next step is to get all the voice lines in properly. So we've got Wallace and Reaper voiced, and actually Reaper has their KO noise in. They should.
I have a Sherm voice, but it's funny that you talk about my brother because we did a voice session and we got Sherm's lines in.
To answer Meldo's question, no, I don't have an import PlayStation, so there's no reason for me to get Fighting Eyes. Though I do have thoughts of importing a PS2 just so I can play Hokuto no Ken and also get Haunting Ground for like $20
Give me $20.
instead of 10 times as much for an American copy.
Oh yeah. Alright, yeah, on note of the Wallace voice and stuff, this would probably be a good time to say that while we're coming close to the finish line on an open beta release, this is not indicative of what will be in it.
Yeah, there's still a few things to change.
Yeah, we definitely want to we are gonna release this at least sometime before the year ends, and Calexo told me he would just this out once he gets some stuff done.
Yeah, as soon as I can basically get everything I want done, which is getting pretty close, with basically just using all the resources that we have, I should be able to just put it out, right away.
Actually, Yosh, you're probably right. There probably is a mod chip or some shit I can do.
I do want to mention another thing that I don't think has been brought up is the new stages. Because, so what happened was that we had some music for other characters, future characters lying around, and I was organizing the music and I was just like, hey, what if I put the music in the game because we already have it? And I was like, well, they're attached to stages. I'll just recolor some stages and put some new music on it. So we got a few day or night versions with different characters' themes. I don't know how they're going to fit into the final version, because we don't really need, you know, we won't need these stages for these themes afterwards, but...
I mean, if it isn't like Game Maker, we could just have it like a toggle between like a side C and side L for stages.
Oh, sure, yeah, we could do that.
And who knows, maybe we could also just have it like, you could pick whatever music you want on the stage, like Soul Calibur does. Or at least... Yeah, Soul Calibur still does that, and like Killer Instinct too.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah,
I don't know why
not?
Soul Calibur was the first thing that came to my mind, like, damn.
I was thinking Killer Instinct and Battle Fantasia.
Battle Fantasia had that? Battle Fantasia
Yeah.
has a lot of things.
Battle Fantasia is a really good game, which is why it's surprising it was made by Arxis.
It was a different time, and it, like, released sometime before Blaze Blue. Or did it
Yeah.
release sometime near Blaze Blue?
Probably before. Because
Yeah.
it was before Street Fighter 4.
Yeah, there's like Battle Fantasia, Street Fighter 4, and then Blaze Blue happened, and everybody thought that Blaze Blue was going to replace Guilty Gear.
Oh yeah, Guilty Gear does that nowadays, yeah. I do hope that you show off the Sherm intros. Oh, but this one.
Keep it clean and break.
You are deadbeat. Okay, that's interesting, Walls combo.
Counter.
Jeez.
Counter. Counter hit.
Damn!
Like, he's hitting buttons.
Dire counter. Down for the count.
Nah, you just salty, man.
Give us a good show. Break.
Oh yeah, on the topic of voices, we need some other character's voice, but it isn't like super urgent.
We're just gonna
Not
add
yet,
voices
no.
whenever we get them, essentially. I think that's pretty much how we've
Yeah.
decided it.
Smack!
Again, Usthesia has Tsugumi's AI. Like, and what that means is essentially like all of the moves have like there's variables that determine like whenever certain things happen, you use this move. And just the numbers seem to line up so that most of it kind of works out for her. Like, I think their super or counter supers are both on the same number, so they will both use it correctly.
Justicia's gonna get her own AI anyways, though, right?
Yeah, she will. It's just I haven't finished
Yeah,
it.
because there's a severe lack of 360s going about.
Yeah, no, she is definitely not. Things are definitely not final. There's just a lot to do, so.
It's over.
Because on top of programming all this, I'm also play testing with Arco's help.
Yep,
And he has me.
that's
And
Yeah, and me on the side.
I think I know what intro you were referring to.
this is my favorite. I love it.
that is pretty much why I'm technically Team Craze. I am the playtester, one of them.
Break. Counter. Dire counter.
See, Arco's definitely done the most playtesting. I have to give him credit for just hours and hours of
Counter. Dire counter.
messing
Give him a
around.
medal or something.
I mean, ever since I've been out on my own, I've just had all the freedom in the world and the decent internet connection to do fighting games with other people. And this is a fighting game, alright.
Yeah, it certainly is.
Break.
For the record, I don't actually really like the way this stage came out. This was just, it also didn't have its own music yet. I mean, there may or may not be an Evil Sherm theme.
There is probably going to be an Evil Sherm theme.
I think to make it truly evil, that punching bag in the back should be bleeding hyper-realistic blood.
Dire counter.
Or maybe we could just make this entire stage fucking red and inverted like the Orochi and Orochi Leona encounters.
And have really weird music.
Okay, I'm gonna have to put that on the list of influences for Evil Sherm's theme. Thank you very much.
Heartbeat for like a minute, and then.
I know you listed having like a Shadow Jago version of the evil or the Sherm theme, and I was like, this theme is like way too upbeat to be an evil version. I can't imagine that.
Just turn it down a key. It'll work and put on fucking like get Evil Homer or V to just throat sing like a. And just say garbage. Just say random words and things.
Oh, I thought you were going to ask him to literally just sing the word garbage over and over. Garbage! Garbage!
It could be like that Metro Melee song. Debu! Debu! Debu!
So, for the record, I don't know if anyone noticed that Sherm's level 3 did like 90% of Evil Sherm's health.
Oh,
Evil Sherm.
Yeah. Good old 750.
That, or you can do his theme in G major and then call it Sherm's theme?
Holy Orders wasn't in G major, it's just distorted to hell and back. And Evil Homer actually offered to do that, and you will. I might as well do that for Sherm versus Evil Sherm.
Path to Power?
Yes.
It is still objectively the best piece of music in Guilty Gear's soundtrack history.
I also actually already created a version of that song that does that, so I just have to actually put it in.
Oh god.
I just didn't do it because it sounds like the worst idea ever.
I mean, it's Sherm we're talking about. No bad idea is a bad idea.
Good show. Break.
Oh yeah, we also added, or I added a very temporary graphic for Ajitsa passive. There's been a lot of updates. We have done a lot in the last couple of months.
Okay, that was interesting of the AI to implement the Zanretsuken and a dire counter.
That's an underappreciated move, honestly.
It is.
It is.
It is like it is actually. I checked his most damaging special by a pretty decent margin.
It's a custom state, I believe. If you finish a combo with it, you get unscaled.
Is that true?
All or nothing.
No,
Okay.
it is not true.
Break.
Most fighting games, that would be how it works.
Counter. Dire counter.
I didn't want to make it unscaled because that would be ridiculous.
Sherm going in with those projectile counters.
You don't want a repeat of my Hibiki super.
Oh yeah, with dire counters you could technically get a pseudo Zanretsuken combo where it's just Zanretsuken, Zanretsuken, Zanretsuken.
You can actually do that with pretty much any special.
Yeah.
Just use it 3 times.
I just vary it because that's just the way that I had it in my head. But in reality, you could actually just do 3 DPs in a dire combo, and that's okay.
Well, not DPs. That was
Oh
actually
yeah,
a
right.
change.
That was nerfed. I forgot.
Yep. Which is it's a little more inconsistent, but I do feel like that's probably for the best just because of how strong DPs are.
Klexo, ARPA, any of you want to showcase how the online works?
I can showcase how it doesn't work because I can guarantee that's not going to be good, but we can try it.
Actually, I don't think I've faced ARPA before. Can I do that?
Alright.
Sure.
Or that... Actually, I'm not sure anymore. Play rock, paper,
Hopefully
scissors to see who gets to fight me.
How do we do that when we can't see each other?
Oh yeah.
Just get at it. You'll do it.
Yeah, I'll probably fight Klexo because I already have his IP address. So,
Oh, okay. Never mind.
the thing with the online is that first you have to enter the name of the person that you want to fight, which doesn't really matter. It's just a thing to like remember which IP address is whose. And
Yeah, it's just like a name you're giving a specific connection.
and then you enter the IP address, and then you press enter and click the name of the person that you want to fight.
Oh,
if
wait.
you're
No.
joining a game, at least. Then somebody else has to host a game.
I just realized, no, I can't actually do it. ARPA should do it.
Okay.
Because I made some changes while we were doing this, so I'd have to resend the entire thing over.
Oh.
Or re-download and, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, ARPA, I fight. Let's see how badly this can go.
Alright, so the build you sent me last night, Collecto, we still use that one?
No, there's a new one posted.
Alright, hopefully with my Ethernet cable stabbed in, it'll be quick.
It's like 30 megs, not counting the music, which is, again, hasn't really changed since the last couple of builds, so. The net play, for the record, has been mostly pretty good. There's a couple of issues where, for some reason, if I send a build, and I think it's because if I have Fire Factory open, even if I don't like make any changes, the build will always desync. So that's kind of annoying. We've had desync issues. We've had just some lag in general. It's not, rollback or anything, but
I think it's better than nothing, at least.
it is. That's the thing. It's very much like we have actually gotten like legitimately good playtesting done through IKEMEN net play, which is better than I think any of us had ever hoped for, like prior to this year.
Absolutely.
Yeah, hold on, I'm just installing the new build.
So generally, from what I've noticed, is that usually one person will not have control over their controls, so they have to like back out a few times, and sometimes have to close and then reopen the game. That's
I think
just
you
a
pretty much
heads
have
up.
to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you get that issue where one person doesn't have control during like as soon as you get to the character select, you might as well both just restart the game entirely, and that tends to fix it right away.
Again, not perfect, but better than nothing.
Yeah, no, it's definitely like it's a little finicky, but then like once you get it going, it's like pretty good. It is very dependent on your connection, but I have had actually very good matches in it, so.
Alright, just configuring stuff. Sorry, I'm being inconvenient.
It's all good.
I completely forgot that I sent you a picture of Kazuya spinning his entire torso to do the spin kick. In a video talking about how you break model in 3D animation in order to emphasize things. In a video talking about Mortal Kombat 11 and how bad it is. From the perspective of bad animation. I mean,
What,
it's
you
better than X, but
you don't like robotic meat puppets?
I do not.
Alright.
I do believe you forgot to change the description of the Twitch chat, or the Twitch stream, rather.
I always forget that. What does it
Me
say
too.
now? Is it Monster Mauler's AI Dungeon?
No, it's still Battle Craze, but it says Reaper and Future Plans.
I mean, this is Usthesia and Future Plans.
I mean, to be fair, yeah.
And
Yeah.
site and variant showcase and online showcase.
I mean, Reaper was part of it, so I can't
Yeah.
complain there.
I mean, technically speaking, yes.
Every update is about Reaper now.
Yeah. What if for the next Battle Craze cast I just take Reaper out of the roster
No!
and then I put them back into the next one? And then the next time you won't know when I'm going to take Reaper out.
It becomes torture ARPA craze.
Is it more torture than Sonic Lost World?
I haven't played that one. I'm playing Forces, which is torture.
Have you done your dailies yet?
Unfortunately, I haven't done enough dailies. I'll never be able to activate Sonic's I'm Survivor.
You'll never be a real gamer.
Alright,
Oh, oops. Weird. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Oh.
Did you lose control?
Battle!
Nope.
Okay.
Keep it clean.
Okay, we're back.
Break.
Oh, I should...
Counter. Dire counter.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Combos, what the heck?
Dire counter.
Haha, I'm evolving!
I wish I could evolve.
I wish you could devolve. Ugh.
Why don't you try stop devolving?
Aren't apes in, like, the Stone Age right now?
Dire counter. Counter.
What?
They're learning how to use tools now.
Oh, dear.
Ape Stone Age.
Out of context battle craze.
Oh my god. Alright.
Dire counter.
So I think it's the evil sure mirrors are you blink and somebody loses their life bar.
Pretty much.
Because Evil Sherm not only takes a lot of damage, but he certainly can dish it out.
Break.
His new trait is that when he's low health. Health? What the heck? Alright.
I need a lot of health insurance.
Hail.
Dude's from Idaho.
That guy from Idaho. They're getting our girls unhealthy and pregnant. You give Sherm a backhand.
Dire counter. Shit.
You didn't jump in, you just jumped straight up.
Yes!
The mix-up.
Counter.
Wow.
Fuck, I was gonna do Wake Up SGS.
Player one wins.
Janice, she is the master illusionist.
Oh yeah, there's also the new shift stuff.
Oh yeah, when you die a shift, then he just becomes a ghost. Spooky ghost.
I hope I never suck at reality.
Oh yeah, we got a training stage theme getting cooked up.
Break. Dire counter.
Ah, we got a Resatsumaru Liker over here. You got good taste, Gognos.
Dire counter.
Help!
Counter hit.
Yeah.
I mean, I am streaming this, so that's probably doing something.
No, that's absolutely that is definitely you're not supposed to stream while playing this unless your connection is that good.
It's not that great, but...
Counter. Dire counter.
Oh no!
Down.
Thankfully, I don't know how to counter that.
Give us a good show. Break.
I finally can get you with Round Start Super now that we don't have the... I remember back when we had the issue where like the round started before it said break.
Oh yeah. Oh, there was a lot of weird stuff going on there because having to code all that stuff in the characters rather than using life bars.
Dire counter.
Is it too high? No, we're good.
Counter hit.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry, I'm pressing buttons. Oh no! There's a gap in my block string!
Yep. That's the risky thing with overheads and some of the armor breaking moves.
I was actually gonna use Gauge to further my block string, for once.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, we also have an issue with win quotes where they just trail off like that.
Yeah, that's another thing I'm hoping to get done, is to transfer over to a newer version of IKEMEN, which I do believe has fixed that issue. Because, yeah.
Fuck that noise.
Yeah.
Battle! Keep it clean. And break.
Oh yeah, armor.
Counter.
You...
Counter hit. Dire counter.
Alright, yeah, I don't use that normal in the air because it just knocks him down.
Ow. I'm stupid!
Counter. Dire counter.
Oh, I jumps. Wallace doesn't do air combos with...
What?
Now he does.
Down and out.
Yeah, he does now.
Let's give him an Erica crap.
No!
Let's give him Siberian Blizzard.
Show. Break.
Imagine if we didn't do that.
Counter.
That was a combo.
Counter.
Wow!
Wow!
What the? Oh. The sheet, man. This fucking dude.
Yeah.
Top tier Shoto. Heyo.
Dire counter.
Protagonist privilege.
No, I wanted to. Yes.
Ooh, TKO.
Yeah, that shit's not gonna work.
Player one win.
Oh, for the record, his super still have a lot of armor, as you could probably have noticed.
That is fair. I do not mind doing a few more, so I can...
Battle.
Maybe I'll just download... No, wait, I have a class tomorrow. I was gonna think of just downloading the VOD and rendering off of my school computer, but... Fuck. Night, Meldo.
Good night, Meldo. Good having you.
Oh, I didn't get the EX.
Dire counter. Destruction. Down and out.
Dang.
Dang.
Give us a good show. Break.
Ajit is,
Bonkers.
And then I just was just like, hey, let's do a thing with EX moves, and then I made a character that's even better, maybe. That's actually why I buffed his parry to be a little more, friendly. Yeah, it's more lenient, because, yeah, he was kind of insane.
Dire counter.
Curse you distractions. I'm trying to watch some perfectly good battle, Crazy.
What, did you actually get somebody to send you variable Neo Geo because your IP address was leaked for a few seconds?
Dire counter.
Yeah, it was horrible. I found a severed fan service lady's head at my doorstep.
Oh yeah, he has that super.
Yeah. I didn't even mean to use it.
that he had that either.
Player 1 wins.
The Super is sponsored by Melico.
Yes. No, Ajit, don't say that! No mirror match. Okay, fine, we'll have a mirror match.
Oh, I want to see this match.
Okay.
I thought for a moment when you said don't say that, he was going to say your fighting style is like vanilla ice cream. Not even vanilla. In fact, it's not even ice cream. Fuck you.
That one quote was a mistake, I'm sorry.
Keep it clean. And break.
It'll live forever in our hearts.
Counter.
I decided to agree to this matchup despite the fact this is the absolute worst matchup ever.
Counter.
For whom exactly? It looks like me.
For Usthesia, but I suppose that depends on how good you are at zoning.
I mean, I'm too used to normal Reaper, but okay.
My Reaper is basically all zoning. Meanwhile, Collective can do a little zoning, but also combo the crap out of me.
Yeah, rush down Reaper like the scrapped Kelvin from Killer Instinct.
I guess Vassar is a good example of a character that can zone and rush down.
And I keep forgetting, air blocking is no longer a thing.
Yeah.
We're not playing Samurai Showdown 3, people.
Oh dear.
You know, I think of all the background characters on the stage, I identify the most with the one in the shark hoodie.
That's evil Homer.
Oh, no wonder I identify with it.
Can't wait for him to find out that he's in this game.
He's he's hoping Sherm shows up and he's looking for the tech.
I'm glad he's in his work uniform.
No, we're not doing that again.
I'm doing it again.
Sure.
I'm just waiting for the inevitable alpaca showing up somewhere.
Battle! Keep it clean. And break.
Oof.
Probably in Gabby's stage, surrounded by death traps because of her outspoken hatred of alpacas.
Maybe. Don't give me ideas. Oh yeah! Right.
Oof.
Curse distractions giving me coughs. Variable Geo does that to people.
Down for the count.
Hey!
Give us a good show. Break.
Seizure beam!
Counter.
Remember when Ajit's parry used to parry supers?
Yeah, that was totally an accident. I think it was specifically super fireballs. I could be wrong though. Ugh.
Counter.
Come on!
Counter hit.
Sometimes weird interactions just happen.
Fighting games.
No, I just missed on that. And then you hit me with this stupid super. And I jump backwards. Great.
I can't wait for that D&D DDC person to do an expose on the weird interactions of this game.
Okay, I will do one more because honestly, streaming this with me on the helm is not a good idea.
Chunky net play.
So remember, kids, everybody get yourself an Ethernet cable.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
My brother gave me like a bunch of them.
Battle!
Can you mail me one?
Keep it clean. And
Alright, you're gonna have to leak your address.
Actually, no, my issue is that I don't have one of those things that like
What a
plug it into. Yeah,
a power
Oh,
line
the
adapter?
wall outlet.
yeah, one of the things specifically for the Ethernet. So
Yeah, that's a
That's the
power line
box.
adapter, I'm pretty sure.
Because the box is in my room.
how can you forget I'm making this game? It's gonna be released soon, GM Spectre.
The inspector for a moment thought it was being created by Alex Lexus.
If you did, I would have felt insulted. Even though I reference Alex Lexus in this game.
Give us a
Hello.
good show. Great.
I'm pretty sure GM Spectre would probably be dead. Real life Sherm would appear before him with a katana and do the Alex Lexus pose.
I was mashing grab so bad.
This is the one game where whiffing a grab is worse than in SVC Chaos. In SVC Chaos, you just miss a tiny chunk of meter, but in this game, you get dire countered.
Yeah.
If you taunt, you get dire countered too.
Wow.
Well, that makes sense because you know you're like,
Yeah.
I'm cocky. Well,
You're being a shitter.
Alex the Butcher shitter. I don't even know why that's funny.
Anything the butcher shitter is funny.
Shermusagi the Butcher shitter.
Evil shirt, the overboard shitter.
No!
Evil Sherm the killer, Sherm the survivor.
Damn. So yeah, that's Battle Craze, and you
Oh,
can
yeah.
expect this to be in your computer pretty soon.
Whether you want it or not.
Yeah, because we're going to go and find your IP address.
She has all your IP addresses, and if you're good this Christmas, you get Battle Craze, and if you're naughty, you get Variable Geo.
Variable Neo Geo, which isn't even a
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, it'll just appear, just like how Dragon Warrior just appears in all NES collections.
No, if you were naughty this year, you'll get Super Marvel vs. Capcom Eternity of Heroes.
You need to stream that at some point, or get like fucking Homer to do it.
Homer did, and I was on.
Yeah, I need to catch that if there was like a VOD that's still up, because damn,
Probably not, because Twitch is Twitch.
I hate Twitch. That's why I download my VODs and put them on YouTube. I should have been streaming on YouTube, to be honest.
It's just
Yeah,
that
well.
YouTube is less effective at streaming.
I mean, yeah, but it's not Twitch.
That
Lesser
too.
of two evils. But yeah, enough about streaming stuff. Battle Craze is probably gonna get released soon, and after some other cosmetic stuff, I'm gonna take a vacation. Because I've earned it. All of us have put a lot of hard work into this project, and I really can't thank you guys enough.
Yeah, you're quite welcome.
As for what character we're gonna make next, stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
It's Mike C's dishwasher.
It's me.
Yeah. Well, something involving you is gonna get made.
In due time.
In due time. Do we just tell
Oh.
them right now, or do we try and keep
No,
it
no, no,
secret?
no. Keep it secret.
Fine, I'll keep it secret. Yeah, have a good night, everybody. And Battle Craze!
Good morning, y'all. Download the beta or else.
Yeah!
I'm dead.
No, you're not.
Thanks for coming.
Come